It's Jess the Ska Kid. It is Thursday night. This is Palace Stage Chillerino, and we have a new sort of production for you this evening. Slaughter Party has decided to make us tacos so that we can talk about their CD release. And Taco Bout. We can Taco Bout. Good job, Betcher. It's like Irish.
God, that's great.
Talk about it.
Hello. I don't know who just signed in. Yeah. Hello. Thank you for paying attention and being a fan. We have Slaughter Party. We have Chris from The First Rule here this evening. We're going to talk about Slaughter Party's new album. You heard it here first. Brand new, not released yet because tomorrow night is their CD release. So let's do introductions. I'm Jess the Ska Kid.
I'm Ray from Slaughter Party.
I'm Jared.
I'm Chris.
From The First Rule.
Beer guy. Give points.
And we have Betcher here. He is our random odd extraordinaire as far as music is concerned. Everything weird, obscure, and hard to find, he is able to procure. So, if you are an oddball out there in the music scene who doesn't utilize any sort of social media, Betcher will find you, and he will Liam Neeson your ass. So,
Circle
right,
square hole.
right. So let's talk. Will from Slaughter Party is in our kitchen. That's why the light is on. He's making us tacos. He just made some fucking bomb-ass salsa. You'll watch us eat in a little bit. So, two members of Slaughter Party. Let's talk about your new album, Psychos in Love. You're releasing this tomorrow, yes?
Yes,
Awesome. At Hattrix, correct?
at Hattrix.
For the
Friday
60th Street Massacre.
Friday the 13th.
It's and just so you know, the more you know, every month that has a number one on a Sunday will have a Friday the 13th. Just so you know. So let's talk about. Hey, scoot yourself in. Don't be a stranger. Don't be a stranger.
Come here, be social.
You guys are playing with my former pizza guy. The First Rule. Who else is on that bill?
We have Siren of Sorrow.
Yep, Sirens of Sorrow.
Siren of Sorrow is
Their
awesome.
burger was amazing.
Their
by the
burger
way.
was amazing.
Your burger was amazing.
Our burger was pretty
Do you know
good.
how many of those we bought?
I bought at least 3.
Dude, we
Because they were awesome, for real.
The last night that you guys had the burger, Kif and I went to Bourbon and we sat there and the people down the road had come for dinner and we were like, you gotta get this burger. You gotta get this burger. They legit, we had 4 people buy your burger.
Unlimited.
Up the way.
Hey, and we're back. Thank you for being
Nobody
patient.
moved. Trust me.
Nobody moved.
We promise.
We have, so it was Siren of Sorrow is going to play with us. The First Rule, of course.
Wardens.
Wardens.
Wait a second, Adam is coming down?
They are playing.
Oh, they're so good.
And Republicans on Welfare.
Yes.
Who I haven't seen yet.
You what?
Really?
Yeah, they're good.
What?
I'm lame.
What?
I'm lame.
Haven't you played other bills where they're
No,
on there?
no, not yet.
Wait a second, I thought you played the port when they played.
No, they were hanging out. They're hanging out with us.
Wow.
full shred ahead.
Yeah, that was full straight ahead, but that,
We came to your show anyway.
You
yeah,
did?
you
We
did.
did come to your show. We come to support you guys.
Thank you.
I play saxophone occasionally for repubs when they ask me to.
You should do it
Yay!
tomorrow.
No, they haven't asked me to do
Okay,
it. So,
Well, I'm asking.
so if you ever need a hired saxophone player,
There you go.
So tell us, you guys, Slaughter Party, and the Union League were the first bands on this rendition of the Jess the Ska Kid show.
Yes.
True.
So tell us from, I think it was October until now, you guys have really fucking taken off and done a whole bunch of shit. So tell us, from then to now, what is it that you've done? I mean, you've obviously put out an album, you've played a bunch of shows. Give us a little update so that we can get caught up.
Free though.
Okay, so
Yes.
when we had first come on here, we had just hired Jared, and you know, right from then we knew we had something special, and we started playing our butts off, and he surprised us like crazy. He started writing songs, which we weren't used to because our last drummer was just, you know, less involved.
Hey, we're back. Look, that's Chris. That's Jared. That's Ray. This is Mike. This is Kip. Ah! There we go.
Let's try
Set us
that.
up.
Yay.
Yay! So
Hey.
I'm not hot spotting. We'll see how this goes. Hey, thank you for paying attention and participating with us. Also, I just want to preface, we're super underground that A, I don't use an internet connection, and B, everything is done off of our phone. And this has amazed a few bands that have come on that are like, what is your production value? Our production value is our phone only and my mouth. That's it. So, thank you all for paying attention. Again, we have Slaughter Party in the house. I think that is Jeremiah who just signed on. Hey, thank you, super fan, for paying attention.
Indeed.
Slaughter Party, first rule. We're talking about Psychos in Love. Slaughter Party's first and recent CD release, which we'll play in just a little bit. It will be the first ever that you've heard of it because they have their CD release party tomorrow at Hattrix with their 60th Street Massacre event. Again, Sirens of Sorrow, Republicans on Welfare, The First Rule, and, of course, Slaughter Party. So, and the Wardens, oh my god, 5 bands.
It's gonna be awesome.
So, from October to now, you guys have done this. You got Jared as your new hired hand. You've written a whole bunch of music. Continue on, just to catch everybody up.
And we haven't stopped writing music. And it's been a lot of fun. You know, we've met a lot of cool bands along the way as well that are, you know, we're working with or we have plans to work with in the future. Size 5s. We had
The guys from Stay Up All Night.
the guys from Stay Up All Night and Fight are featured on the album too. They do some voices in some of the skits.
There's skits?
There are
I can't
skits.
wait.
Or skits.
If you see here, there are monsters on the front.
We have an editor. He'll put it up there.
So the voices are done by myself and Will and 2 of the guys from Stay Up All Night and Fight, and they're hilarious. We think they're really funny. We think you guys are gonna like them a lot too. So you know we've worked really hard towards getting to this point now, and
We played number 21 on
And
your album.
where did you guys record
On
it?
Tuesday. Yeah, where did you
we
record that?
recorded with,
With Bo? With
We
Bo?
recorded
With
Yes.
these guys?
and we
With the
recorded with
amazing
Bo
Will
from The First Rule,
Yes.
who really took care of us, and
Awesome.
and it was awesome. We had a great time with him. He's really cool too, and obviously the Size 5s are great. If you haven't checked them out, what are you doing? Go check them out when this is done.
You know why I love The First Rule? Do you know why I love The First Rule?
Why?
Because they give me pizza. Because
What do you mean they give you pizza?
Chris gives me
I give you
pizza.
pizza.
Chris is awesome. Do you still work there?
Yeah.
Do you know why this hurts my heart?
Right.
I'm going to tell you why. Because I A, never see you anymore, and B, how I met this guy was he showed up at my door because I ordered pizza one night, and he was like, "You do that Jess the Ska Kid show. Here's my CD, and can I give you these tickets for the show at the Miramar?" And I was like,
Yes.
"It's 3:30 in the morning. Yeah, okay, sure. Can I have my pizza?" And then I messaged him later on when I was in a more concentrated state, we'll say, after having ingested my pizza, and was like,
Resistance.
with a T. And I was like, "Great, thanks. I want to be your friend." And then they came on the show, and thus is history. Thanks, Chris, for being an awesome pizza guy.
That's what I do.
So back to the
He's a good
album.
person, too.
I have a question. Would you say that
Sometimes.
this is your rejuvenation of loving the band again? Of finding the fun in it again? Since there's skits on there, I would assume that it.
Yeah, absolutely. There was a point where Will and I, you know, when we were with our last drummer, because he was so
You just get to that
backed off.
point to where you're done with it.
yeah. I mean, we were still having fun. We were just like, well, it's the Will and Ray show.
Reboot.
This isn't as fun as it could be.
Sure.
And we found him, and like, okay, yeah, this is now
It's
we
fun
have
again.
now we have something. This is really fun. And when you're having that much fun, it just opens up new ideas.
Which
You
is
just,
why
you
you
know,
have a plethora of music to
exactly. There's
create
22
now.
tracks on here. I think 17 of them are all our music. The rest of it skits.
So this would be an LP?
It's an LP. It's 55.
I
Haha.
thought it was
Yes.
EP.
No, it's not an EP.
Oh,
not an
You know
EP.
why?
I don't
because
know.
extended play is shorter and LP is longer because Betcher taught me that.
Okay.
Yeah.
Yay! Because
Yeah.
it has to do with minutes on your album.
Not tracks.
Knowledge is
EP is
power.
roughly 15 minutes. LP is
Yeah.
anything more.
Yeah.
Yay!
17, 20 minutes would be an EP. This is definitely an LP. It's 55
Okay,
minutes,
okay.
so.
Bitchin'.
Yeah, our first album, we were debating between the EP and LP, and it was 8 tracks, but it was only 27 minutes. And everything I saw was like 24 should be like the longest for an EP.
Sure. We had so many songs. We were like, well, let's put everything we can, and we went an extra mile and did our really,
You put a fucking barcode.
we
Do you know
have
what
a
this
UPC
means?
code on
That's
it.
awesome.
We also
We've touched on this before.
we did a cover song. It's the one that we
I
we
can't
blow the
reach
roof
it.
off of every place with.
It's okay.
And we had to pay to get it licensed, which was really cool.
Is that a hard
kind of.
process, I guess, for
Not really.
people out there who
It's not really difficult. There's a couple different websites you can go to. Will would know them.
that would walk you
Will
through
is
it?
making
Yeah,
us
it's all,
tacos, by the way. So
Dude, it is smelling like
It's
like
gonna be
complete, brilliant.
it's smelling like ole ole.
You guys
Oh.
are missing out.
I guess I was gonna say I didn't want to cross the line, but I guess I already did that.
fiesta.
So getting the cover song
Yeah.
license wasn't hard.
It wasn't super terrible.
No,
They help
not
you
really.
walk through the
They help-
process?
yeah, it's really streamlined. It's really easy to do. You kind of pay as you go. So we paid for like 100 licenses, and then
Okay.
if you go over that, you pay a little more, and you go. And it was a lot of fun recording it.
And worth the time to do so,
Worth the time, yeah, and especially for the song that's in question,
which you'll hear later.
which you will hear.
Who's talking to us? Who's this?
Hello.
Chrissy?
Hi, Chrissy.
Hi, Chrissy.
Thanks for paying attention and watching and following along. So you have this
Hola.
barcode. You have this. You are now a licensed person. Don't steal their fucking shit.
Don't steal our shit.
Don't steal their shit, or they will make a lamp out of you, like Wisconsin, the song
make
that we played
tacos out
on
of you,
Tuesday.
right.
Tacos, yes.
We'll make tacos out of you. Dirty
We know
tacos.
proper pigs.
Here in Wisconsin, we're cold as ice.
Oh,
Ugh, that sounds like a fucking
terrible
beer
song.
commercial.
Cold as ice.
So let's talk
Not
about
to be
the
copyrighted.
design.
Oh, they're coming after us.
Sorry.
The design of your album. You have a saw blade as your CD.
Yes.
How did that come to be?
I just kind of thought of it and told Will that it's circle shaped. Let's make it a saw blade. A skill saw, kill saw.
It worked.
And he took it and ran with it as he does, and he's just so creative.
That's
And he's-
supposed to be the saw from the shed in the back picture.
Oh, it is.
Oh,
Ooh, that's
Not the
deep.
murder shed that's in the back of the album.
You're so deep.
that is deep.
Yeah, and then that
Wow.
other scene with the skeleton is like the woods right behind it.
Oh my god!
That same
Yeah.
passion is in those tacos.
I didn't even know that.
And if you want to buy a CD, motherfuckers, you have to come to Hattrix tomorrow. And if you're not in the viewer area, A, you can connect with me, or B, you can find Slaughter Party on Facebook and
That's right.
Bandcamp. What other platforms are you on social
I
media?
believe we're going to be on Spotify.
Ooh.
We'll have digital downloads available. We'll have,
Even out
and if you do come to the show on tomorrow, on Friday the 13th,
tomorrow.
on tomorrow,
At what time?
Deezer, iHeartRadio,
Spend time.
Spotify.
Deezer, iHeartRadio, Spotify.
iTunes. Well, yeah, everything.
Yeah.
Maybe Pandora too. I don't know. I doubt
that'd be
it.
cool.
That's got to be.
Chris is shutting you
If
down.
you come to the show tomorrow, they're $5.
$5.
$5.
How much?
$5. $5. $5 for a CD.
That's
It's
a lot of
better than
music for $5.
Fucking Subway.
55-minute album for $5.
There's a lot of love in that.
There's a lot going on. Otherwise, it's $10 after the show. So come out to the show. They'll be cheap.
Yay. I got mine for free, you know why? Because I
'Cause she's the
rule
bomb.
of life. I also get people who make me tacos.
There you go.
Oh, with the boys.
Who made your cover art?
So we got a
Wanna
hold
shout
of Stinky Goblin Emporium to do our cover art, the front and the back. And that was kind of my idea as far as just the layout.
That's so cool.
You know, it was the movie monsters on the way to the slaughter party. You know, they're heading to the party, and then the backyard is full of guts and blood and
The aftermath.
the aftermath of the party. I
Hi,
actually drew it out terribly. So we kind of handed this terrible drawing to them or emailed it to them, and they just came out with something that was so cool. They did such a good
It's
job.
so awesome.
It looks, and we actually have these giant prints of it right now.
Oh, really?
We have small black and white ones. I don't know if they're going to be on sale at the show. Will. His name's Will.
Yeah.
Don't call him Bill.
Billiam.
His mother calls him Bill. Bill? Will?
Billiam.
Those prints
William.
that we have of the cover, are those going to be for sale at the show?
There's a very limited.
There's a limited edition amount.
And they'll be signed.
Ooh.
And we'll sign them. And we'll sign them right there.
Well, that deal's the deal.
There you go.
They're really cool. They really look cool. I need to have one. I'm going to get one of my own. They're like the other one, the big ones like
Yeah,
this.
I want one of
It's so
those.
cool.
So
It's just so cool.
you recorded with Bo from the First Rule.
Yes.
You produced this music. You put it on this CD. Who then designed your CD? Just you guys, and it's
We did.
just that. Okay.
Yep.
And then you sent off imagery or an idea to these people who created this for you.
Yes.
Okay. Do you know that, like, just saying, we have an artist on hand who can, like, draw stuff.
I didn't know.
You didn't know that?
No.
Oh, the more you fucking know. Kif does art, and he does a plethora of art, and you can
He's
find
good.
his art page on Pointedly Artistic, or you can find him on our website,
Pizza
Just the
Box.
Ska
He
Kid.
arted the fuck out of that pizza box.
Besides that, though, he is known for doing portraits and other
guys are
sorts of
on it.
things.
I know. I didn't
Look
know
at that!
I
Look at
like
that! You see
I
that?
like your page. I didn't know that was you.
It is him. Kif does art.
Damn it.
Kif
All
does
of
art. So
our,
if you want to do DIY
flyers.
through and through, we can help connect you. Haha,
You
that's a
should go
fucking
like
rhyme.
his page.
Here's the problem. I
Oh,
did.
he did the panel.
You did.
And I didn't know it was him. Dude.
Now you know. Now you
Yeah, I didn't know it was
know.
him.
That is his art.
So for your next EP, since you have a plethora of music ready and geared up to go onto another album, when in 6 months you do that, because I'm giving you a time frame.
Phantom of the Cup. Scott said something.
I'm giving you a time frame to do that.
Sup, Kiffy? Sup, Kiffy?
Yeah, Kiffy's fucking poaching. Our 13-year-old son is
It's for the
definitely eating.
views.
So just so you know, we can help provide you not only to people who do
What's up, kitty?
recordings,
Kiffy.
but art, T-shirts. We make buttons and stickers. Did you know that?
I did not.
We do that. You should
Here's a
follow our
button.
page. See, I made that.
I need buttons.
Oh, and we have
Yay!
merch too.
I do that.
Mm-hmm.
There is Jess the Ska Kid stuff. I need one.
Yay!
I need some.
You
Get
do
ahold of
need
me.
some.
All right. Cool.
Yay!
Very cool.
So here's my next question, because last week we interviewed James White from the Trees of Life, and he was very much explaining this intricate web of doing things organically. And what their model has been so far is that they have paired up with a lot of other local bands as a partnership. Not so that they're against each other, but that they work in collaboration to help promote each other. Because they have figured out that if I help promote you, you promote me, then people come to both shows. So, because you have created partnerships with Size 5's The First Rule and Stay Up All Night and Fight,
Yes.
have you found this to be a benefit, and will you continue to utilize this model of partnering with other local underground DIY bands so that you can continue to push your name?
Absolutely.
Yeah,
That was so
absolutely.
well phrased.
It's
I could
worked
agree to
out
that.
really well. We have Stinko de Mayo coming up.
And it's all ages, and I can't
And
wait.
it's all ages, and it's going to be
I'm
so
gonna bring my
awesome.
kids to
May
that.
5th is
Just
gonna
talking
be
about
May
May
5th,
May 5th
in Wadsworth.
Wadsworth.
Get a hold of us on social media. We can direct you to it.
And
And
like what, 25 bands?
I mean, that's their
There's so much.
show.
Yeah.
But just being friends with them is getting us on it.
Right.
How much are tickets gonna be for that? You know?
Oh, I believe it's free.
It's free.
Show.
Oh,
It's
they're
free,
taking-
and it's all
they're
ages.
taking
there's
donations.
camping
Oh my God! Wow.
First pass to let me know.
And there's camping available.
We're taking
There's
donations.
camping
for
available.
the
Hosts first.
So,
Sorry, let me make sure that
These
they're
go to all of
passable.
us.
because
They're
there are
really hot,
bands
though.
from what, Minnesota?
Yes.
Yeah, the touring band's going to be there.
You
Yep.
get one, and he gets
Um,
one.
Oh, I just.
I can't even eat these.
Tons of local and
Yeah, it's gonna be awesome.
I mean, at least KenoSka, Illinois bands,
Naperville.
Naperville.
I hate.
Magnifiers, we just played with them
There's
this last
Magnifiers.
week.
I got it. I got
They
it.
are amazing.
They're going to be there too.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Beer
they're
and-
gonna
11 to 18 years old.
There's
Wow.
We're
so many.
siblings.
Wow.
Yeah, dude, they are.
they are gonna be there.
It's gonna. How many bands? 20 or 19?
Oh, yeah, I think it's
20
like 20 or 25.
25, I think.
We were supposed to.
What happened?
Yeah.
2 of us are going to a wedding.
2 of you? Who's ringing? Turn that shit off. Turn that shit off. What is that? Sean from
It's
Stay Up All
Sean
Night
from
and
Stay
Invite.
Up All Night and Fight. Should I answer
You
it?
should. You
Yes.
should.
Oh shit.
Hi, Sean.
Fuck you, Sean!
Hello?
Hey, so another
What is
band.
this?
When I was on the radio.
It's the dude Drac. Drac
What?
has joined us.
There's nothing wrong with
He
that.
voices.
I
Drac.
need a fork.
I'm talking about you, bro.
We talking about you. We're talking about
Hey!
upcoming shows.
Yeah, we're
Hey.
in Jess the Ska Kid show.
You should watch, motherfucker.
What's going on?
All
Yeah.
the people should watch.
Tune in, baby.
Absolutely. You've been
Tomorrow
name
night.
dropped now.
Tomorrow night, motherfucker.
Yeah.
Pay attention to event, you guys. I'm gonna talk with my mouth
Where's
full.
your-
We're on the radio talking about the album.
Yeah, on the radio
you,
with your
you
mouth
and Corey being on it. And then we're going to listen to it soon,
These
too.
are really good.
Mouthful interviews.
Mouthful
Yeah,
of interview.
baby.
Where you just start.
Mouthful of interview. It's not pizza.
So we can
Put
tell
it in
you
here.
You guys, he said he's going to spend all his beer money on this album.
all of it.
It's
I
$5.
got $5
I think you're
for
going to get
$5.
it free because you're on it, so.
Sean's a liar.
Hey, do you have a website?
The one on, not the one on the radio.
You do.
Maybe.
You don't know if you have a website?
We'll,
Well, all we're on right now is Reverb Nation.
so are you going to be out tomorrow night?
We don't have an official slaughter party
Awesome.
but it's Bandcamp, Reverb Nation.
All right, well, we're going to get back to the radio show, and I'm going to drop your name a bunch of times.
Facebook for sure.
We've already done that, so fuck him. He should come on the show. Fuck you. You should come on the show, Sean. Fuck you.
We're still on the radio
Fuck you,
show
should
right
come on
now.
the
Just trying to call me. Tell him sorry. I had my
He's
hands
talking
full.
to him right now.
All right, man.
Yeah, we're talking live.
We'll talk to you later.
All right.
Bye.
You're amazing fucking tacos.
You're the first.
That's
phone
Sean
call
from the
on
first
show.
row. Not the first row. Stay up all night and fight. He's from the first row. I am not drunk yet.
You're a liar.
I'm not.
You have tacos to eat. You'll be fine.
These
Yeah.
are so good.
That's awesome.
Hold on.
Hola to all the new people watching.
Hola, he says fuck you. This is like Cinco de Mayo before Cinco de Mayo, but they're playing Cinco de Mayo, so
Yes,
you
we
can
are.
catch that May 5th in Wadsworth with over 20 bands. They're gonna be there.
19.
Sample
One
the-
of them had to drop out. We closed at that.
It was 19.
Round of the
Okay.
20.
No.
It's free.
It's free
That's
and
all
it's
that
all it
matters.
is.
We're asking donations though for the touring bands.
Yep.
Since there are like 3 touring
And for the
bands.
food,
That's
there'll
fine.
be food.
Yeah. But it
That
is
is
a
nice,
free show,
man.
so.
God
And
damn.
there's also going to be a disc.
Amen, son.
There is. There's
We're going to have a
compilation
disc
with
too,
all
compilation of all the bands that submitted songs. So there will be a disc for that to help
Everybody gets a little
This
promotion
is,
for that.
help promote,
Oh my
help with the
god.
cost
Oh,
of the
man, there's
event.
cilantro in here too. Oh my god.
Mmm. So
So
good.
yeah, it's going to be good.
That guy
And
back there, thanks, Will.
Will is the shit.
Chris knows all about this too. We just got on Summerfest.
We
Yeah.
did.
4 bands.
So did we.
You're stealing my
Yes, 4 bands
questions.
did.
Do you know why? I helped with that.
July
Just so
7th.
you know.
We're both playing.
Just so you know.
Oh, networking.
Yeah, that's the thing.
Yeah.
Is that how that works?
That is how
Yeah, we
that
know
works.
who does it, and we know who has connections with that person.
So, you can catch
awesome.
on the Rebel music stage. Is that?
Yep.
Yep.
Yep. So,
And
yeah.
it's KenoSka Day.
I voted
Did you guys
for
get
you
that too?
guys. I
Did you make
voted
it
for
up?
you.
Awesome.
Yes, yes, they
you guys,
did.
You
I
guys,
wasn't
won't
sure.
be able to, you guys won't be able to watch us.
That pineapple in
We're
there is.
Why not?
We
Because
got
you'll be
on.
loading up.
Necessary.
Oh,
It
you're
is.
playing for us?
We've done
And
it
I
before.
never
It's a
thought
long
about it
process
before.
to get into the stage
Is it?
when you're loading up.
You're a brilliant man.
Oh,
So we really do got to show up too.
But we'll be able to see.
Yes.
Okay.
We do.
All right.
Yeah, we're on at 2:40.
Yeah, you will want to be there at probably 11:30.
Yeah.
And you'll want to be there to see
Better
us.
damn.
Summerfest,
It's
and you can
Summerfest.
catch all of the updates here as you watch live every week because we will continue to promote these people as they support us. You should support them. Again, a brief tutorial. Fucking go to their band page, Slaughter Party, the first rule. It says invite friends. First like them. There's a little fucking thumbs up. Then invite your friends, good job, to like
like
their
that.
page. Because what happens
Oh my god.
if you want to get away from the big conglomerate that is corporate music, if you want to earn all of your money that you fucking deserve to earn because you're making this music, you do it underground. And you do so by creating metadata on social sort of outlets like this. The Facebooks, the YouTubes, etc. Because when you create metadata, you create enough suggested likes that you are accredited by search like Google so that you pop up as a suggested in other people's feeds. Just so you fucking know. Also, we do art, motherfucker.
I see that now.
Just so you know. It's okay.
Drop the ball.
For your EP in 6 months that's released. So in October when Kiff is drawing you art for your next EP.
Apparently, Bill's doing art too here.
Fucking those tacos.
Still
man.
makes taco art.
Fire.
No? Okay. Whew, I
He likes to call himself Will, but his mother calls him Bill. So.
She can yell at him. William!
It's William.
Yeah, That's okay.
Technically.
I hope you're making yourself a taco, because that. Oh my god.
I'm
We gotta
taking
get
the
it.
leftovers, so that's okay.
That was a taste-gasm right there.
Tomorrow night, Hattrix, 60th Street Massacre. You can catch Slaughter Party, The First Rule, Wardens, Republicans on Welfare, and Siren of Sorrow. So far, all the burgers that I've liked.
Thank you for all the loves and likes.
Oh, look at that.
Also, see
Dang,
that
somebody likes it.
loves
I love
it.
that one.
Also, you can catch these guys at Summerfest, both Slaughter Party and The First Rule.
That's right.
We may
Yes.
even do a little live feed from the audience.
Do you have
Might
do you have
happen.
anything new?
I'm always at Summerfest, so.
Yeah,
You better throw
You want to come lean yourself in here?
I love how you serve it up in 3 tacos, man. That's so fucking legit.
Frying pan.
No, it's just habit. No, it's
This
what
is
it
Chris from The First Rule. Talk to us.
Hi, Chris.
Yeah, so we've got a lot of shows coming up. We also have some new music that we're debuting. We've been working on several songs. They're not quite ready for tomorrow
You need
night.
to eat that. Someone needs to eat that. Sorry.
We've probably got enough music for a new EP that we might release at the end of the year.
Ooh.
We were commissioned to do the theme song for the Nerd Rage podcast.
Ooh.
So by commission, we mean we're doing it for free, and they're gonna mention our name. But
But you have music videos.
yes, we have tons of music videos. Well, we
I
have
know.
two
You can
music
hold off on
videos,
mine
2
till the
lyric
break,
videos,
Will.
and a couple other random stuff. So
Again, you can catch them on their social media platform, which is Facebook, as well as Bandcamp, yes?
yeah,
And Spotify?
Yep.
iTunes?
and yeah, iTunes
And YouTube?
Amazon
Prime.
Music,
Yep.
whatever. Yeah.
Yes?
And we actually have a show next.
I was just going to ask.
The
When's
next,
the next
Saturday,
one?
the next Saturday, we have a show at Frank's Power Plant, but our
Okay.
drummer
That's
couldn't
in
make
Milwaukee.
it. So Jared is actually filling in.
I
for
don't
our
understand
drummer.
why you even have a fucking drummer. I've never met this guy. They have a phantom of the drummer for The fucking First Rule. I've never, ever met this person.
That's a call out.
Because,
Mike.
Finger and face.
No. Nope, you don't have a drummer.
No,
The First
he
Rule is
doesn't
4
have a name
people.
right now.
Nicholas, Chris, Bo, and Chelsea.
Welcome
That's
to the
it.
show.
I don't know a drummer. You guys have never come on this show with a drummer.
You've met one.
Mm-mm.
Yeah,
I'm
You're
he's-
still in. That doesn't count.
Well,
That doesn't
let's
count.
see.
Are you gonna
We're
be
already
their
talking about
drummer
stealing them.
Don't, you can't steal Jared.
You can borrow.
I'm for rent.
I'm for rent. You're a
Oh.
session musician now?
There's nothing wrong with that.
Calm down. Calm down in the band.
That'll be a talk for another day.
Eat
Never
that.
mind. I will.
I can't even.
So
My face
fire.
hurts. It's so good.
I do
So
have to
good.
defend him. Our drummer is
Thank you.
awesome. He just says very limited availability. So
Says every drummer in the goddamn world.
It's what? It's because
Sorry.
they can't
Well,
keep
no, it's
time.
all
well,
right.
he's already in one other band, and now Bo, our guitarist, poached him, and now he's drumming for their band, his other band.
Bo has
Occasionally.
another band?
Yeah.
What? What's Bo's other band?
The Rough Cut.
So-
They
You got two
they
on
play
that
at
already?
Duke's, or I don't know if they still play every month, but they've played at Duke's a lot, and they also do shows all over the place.
So why are they not on this show? Fuck you,
Good
Bo.
question. Hey, Bo.
Why aren't you on this show, motherfucker?
Somebody
they're
tag
good
them.
too, though. They're really good.
What do they play?
They do a lot of cover stuff. Like when they play at Duke's, they play mostly country, but
You need an acting.
they do have original
Okay.
music. So
Excuse me, Chris.
they do like wineries and restaurants and whatever.
Duke, here in town?
Yeah. I've honestly I've only gone to see them twice, but like they're really good. The
What genre?
the singer is actually the waitress in our music video for Can't Wait to Be Famous.
Oh, okay.
So yeah. So they come out and support us. We go
I
out
love
and
that
support
fucking
them
song.
when we can.
I've enjoyed everything you did so far. And that's why we have you.
If you're a nerd, you're going to like this theme song that we wrote.
Well, I guess what would you consider your guys' band as far as a genre?
Our band?
Yes.
I mean,
Hey,
we're
Tom, kill Pop.
we're
Not
we're
not
punk,
you
but
guys.
we
Sorry.
implement a lot of like we're primarily punk, but we implement a lot of like alternative rock, pop punk, a little bit of blues, a little.
So
bit
basically, a
heavy
little bit
rock.
of taste from everybody else that's
Yeah.
has their own thing going on.
Yeah, like we started off writing music a certain way, and then like as we've written more music, like we can't just make it all fit into one category. We're kind of all over the place. But I mean, we're primarily punk. I mean, just there's
That's the
yeah,
grounds that you guys all meet on, and then just kind of experiment from there.
pretty much.
My
Yeah.
face is burning.
Really?
Right here. Right here.
What's the
Or
matter
I
with
hate
you
them.
people? That wasn't that
What
hot.
is the matter with me? I didn't say my mouth was burning. I said the skin around my face, lips is burning
Burning.
because of peppers. So
They were so good.
good.
Oh my god.
A special thank you to Will
I just
here.
had two.
I'm bringing them out. Tacos, you're supposed to eat like 8.
So,
That's how Mexicans do.
so a special thank you for Will from Slaughter Party for standing in the kitchen and making us tacos. A special thank you for you all for showing up.
Food.
No, he's pretending to be a
Before
server.
we go to break, can we bring him out here and just ask him one or two questions? I feel like he should
Will?
do something. Yes.
Yeah.
Will,
Hey,
come here.
how close are you to being done with your taco making?
I'm not done yet.
No, just pause.
I can't.
No, pause. Because we're gonna go on breaks and before we play the album, so we would like to interact with you a little bit.
This is
That's the
Will.
main one.
You're
This
the
is
man of the
Will.
hour here
All right, well,
because
let's
these
talk about
tacos are fucking
Let's taco
fire.
about
Let's talk
it.
about it.
I fucking love it.
Talk about
Sorry,
it.
I'm
Fucking
stepping
betcha.
on your feet. That's great. Go on, ask your questions, motherfucker.
Oh,
He's like, oh, that's it.
I'm the
no, not at all. I have many.
I'm done.
I would like to know where you stand with this the pre-hire. No offense. The pre-hire. Do you feel the same way he does as far as you guys had a rejuvenation when you brought him aboard?
Oh, absolutely. Absolutely.
Yes.
Again, it was
It was just a wall.
it was the Will and Ray show, pretty much.
Mhm.
And again, I don't want to say anything bad about our.
No, we're not
our
bashing
origin
anybody, I'm
drummer.
just asking.
He's a great guy,
I do.
fantastic musician. Maybe he just wasn't quite his.
I will later after
I'm
they're
a jerk.
gone. Go on. I'm sorry.
That's fine. Maybe he just wasn't quite, his fit, But
You are.
things
It's
just worked
good.
out his way, and the light showed us the way to Jared, and we love him.
Oh,
We
Yes,
love
we
him.
do.
And as far as
How can you
influence
not?
on this album, as far as artwork and whatnot, how much of that was in your hands? I guess.
In my hands?
Yes.
Well, the design of with the monster
The-
idea actually came from Ray.
Okay,
That
right,
came
which
straight
we
from
talked
Ray.
about a little bit. I'm curious to where you stand as you have a Slayer shirt on.
Oh, thank you.
Thank you for Slayer.
That artwork again was mostly Ray's. The back. Well, he had the front and back design was Ray on that. I knew some people that did Stinky Goblin Emporium, some great artists. And
Okay.
Shout out to them, and then we kept
Goblin?
going back and forth with
They're cool.
progressing with that. But
Obviously.
the inside, I did that. I do a lot of
Cool.
graphic
They got
design
a
on the
bunch of
side. I do all the flyers, logos. I do logos for other bands and stuff
Okay.
as well. With
You have your own
kind of
company.
a sham Facebook page. I
You
have
do.
for
You have a
Kill Pop Design.
Kill Pop.
So if you were looking for that page, you should go to Facebook Kill Pop.
Kill Pop Design.
Kill Pop Design.
Yep.
Okay.
And they'll make your
Yeah.
flyer.
Don't make your flyers.
Kip's gonna make your flyers though. Fuck Will. He plays in Slaughter Party.
Oh!
And he'll make you tacos.
Well, you weren't done. He totally just disappeared.
That's because Jess ruled it all.
That's really not where I was going with
So
that.
what is your goal? So now that this is released and it's going to be available tomorrow for purchase for $5.
$5. 5 measly bucks for 55 minutes.
That's amazing. I can't do the math right now, but that is definitely under $1 a minute.
There you go.
Obviously, it's like a fraction of a cent. There you go.
And the sound quality of this,
It's
what
great.
you're paying for $5, you're getting amazing quality.
Yes.
Because Bo was.
And if you happen to miss the event tomorrow night, you'll be able to purchase their stuff off of their page and through other social media platforms that you will have to seek out.
Absolutely.
But why would you want to pay more money when you can come support the band and give them directly the fucking money that needs to go to them? It's called
Networking.
not only networking, but direct connection. I'm gonna throw it on the ground.
And we
The CD's
break
not
the
in there.
CD because we're done with it.
Because we're
No.
passionate about it.
No. The important thing to note is when you go to things like Spotify or Amazon or an iTunes, any of those, the band only gets a fraction of the percentage of money that you purchase them. So if you go directly to their site, Slaughter Party, and you click shop and you buy their stuff for $10, they actually get $10, which means that they're able to thus provide you more music, which is coming out in 6 months.
By the way,
Bigger and better stuff.
by the way,
Ish.
by the way.
By the way,
Ish.
so
Ish. I'll go with that. But it will be coming out very soon.
Might want to talk to Bo's wife before you schedule the recording.
hi,
Well, we
Buzz.
already told you right now, man.
Hey,
You're ready to go.
goals. Speaking of goals, what is the goal of this band? When I met you guys, you were just starting out. And I happened to only meet you all because my friend was working at Hattrix as a bartender. And she texted me and she's like, some dude's here talking about his band. She gave Will my personal number. He's calling me, blowing up my phone.
Insert creepy laughs in the background.
I wasn't able to answer him, so I shot him a message back. I'm like, who the fuck is this? And he's like, I'm in this band. And he sent me like a biography, basically, of who he was and what he'd been doing. And we have all this music and blah, blah, blah. And I was like, that's great. But I still don't know who you are.
Somewhere a free taco.
Thank you.
Hey,
More
more
tacos. Tacos. So,
You want tacos? I have 2 more here.
this doesn't break child labor laws because he's volunteering. By the way, so
We're gonna tip him.
Will reached out to me and blew up my phone
Tacos.
in tacos.
You're right here, kitty.
He explained a whole bunch about like how you guys had a plethora of music and that you had written a bunch of stuff, and then you came on the very first ever fucking live band, Jess the Ska Kid, in our basement at Palace de Sheila Reno,
Yep.
and thus have taken off. So again, I thank you guys for
Thank you.
deciding to come on here.
Thank
And
you.
at that point, you had hired Jared as a hired hand.
That's
So,
it.
And we were hoping he would stick around.
and he did stick around.
So what you're saying
Here
is
we
they
are.
took off because they came on Jess the Ska Kid
Sure.
Basically, that's how it works because it went full round table.
Yeah, now
Full
we're back.
round table. And you're back. And then in 6 months, when they release their next
And
EP.
we're all bigger and better than ever, I would assume.
But
so-
what is the
Yeah.
eventual goal? What do you guys want to accomplish with this project, and how far are you willing to take it? Will, do you want to come answer this question?
Yes, I think he should, actually. There's an empty seat right there.
Do you need a fork?
I do need a fork.
You're too good to use your fingers, Mrs.
I have been using my fingers.
Just put your
actually.
face in it.
Or
I should.
What's that?
It's like in a Christmas story. You get like a pig.
Yeah.
I'll go get
Yeah.
So,
You're not gonna like that much if it goes up your nose.
Oh, it's already coming out of there already.
Oh, I know. Me too.
So my
So
question
good.
was, what is the goal of this band? What is the eventual outcome that you would like to achieve, and where are you going to go from here?
My primary goal, I guess,
So good,
all I want
right?
is just to have people hear it. I mean, it doesn't matter what what I have to do. I just want it to be heard. I'm not trying to make money off it. For that I work.
I'd like
I'm
to
a
quit my
loser.
job.
I'm a loser.
Right?
No, I have an insane passion for what we're doing. I've always had.
You do.
I've always had a really sick and kind of twisted love of the macabre. Ray thinks I'm actually psychotic. I think, but
Yes.
I don't know.
Yes.
No.
Yes.
It's okay.
No, because this, honest to God, in the last 6 months that you have been an entity, because you contacted me shortly before you came on this rendition of the show, and
Correct.
thus have taken off so far, I would say that your dedication to what this project is has shown forward, because you've played all over the place, and you're continuing to book. You have Summerfest coming up. You have your CD release tomorrow. And
Yeah.
you, viewers, listeners, get to experience what Slaughter Party's new album is in just a little bit while we eat our tacos here for the first time ever, not released on any social platform but this one first. So you get to hear it first. So I would say that, yes, your dedication has very much been something that is the precipice of most other bands, and that you continue to push forward what it is that you're trying to do. I wouldn't say that there is anything wrong in doing so.
A lot of time and energy put into it.
Right.
Well, I'd like to take this time to seriously thank Will for all he does, which he is a tireless promoter. Come on, I mean, I get so many shows. He's always asking me, "Oh, we got this one, we got this one." You know, it's like, it's awesome.
He's on it.
He's on it.
He's on
Very
it.
much on it.
So do you rely heavily on Will to do all of your booking?
We do. We do.
Is Will your band mom and dad?
Pretty much.
A bit.
He books for you and he
Well,
cooks.
well, the last show I kind of had to pick up the slack.
Oh,
Which
'cause
show?
It was a little bit
too much
messed up.
green bean.
Oh my god! Oh my god! St. Patty's Day at the port.
Damn sound.
Oh my god! I leave, and I'm about to leave, and Will looks at me and he's like, "Hi, Jess," and I was like, "Hey, Will," and he leans over and he's like, "I threw up over there," and I was like, "It's okay, buddy.
Yeah.
It's St. Patty's Day."
He did throw up.
You know what? You know who helped me out?
But he's actually really good at it.
Went out from when I started throwing up, who was there and helped me out and got me a water. Frank from Festy.
Yes.
Best he did.
From Republicans on Welfare.
That's right.
So again, a killer lineup tomorrow night. You get to experience all the wonderfulness because you guys have quite a show as far as production is concerned. As far as Will is concerned, if he is a relentless promoter. He is a relentless band guy. He is all about his image and how the band should look. They have lights, they have sound, they have fog, they have an image. He has well crafted this thing. This is his love child, and I feel like Ray and Jared are just along for the ride. But and I only say I only say that because Will is the one who can. You guys make the band. I'm not going to downplay anything that you guys contribute. You guys as a whole are a very in sync, well put together sort of organization.
Better than NSYNC though.
Oh,
Right.
good.
But like from sound production to visual art to actual production, like you guys holistically completely play together completely like so well that like the first rule, I didn't even know they had a drummer. You still don't have a drummer, and they still they still sound solid to me. And it takes a very rare breed of people to be able to communicate effectively with other people in a band to make it sound so synced up that that there, even if there was sort of discord in the band or a disagreement, it doesn't seem to play through because you guys have that communication when it comes to music. And so I applaud you because every show I've been to that I've watched you guys play at has been super tight. And even if you're not at your best that night, no one would ever fucking know because you put forth a good show. So if you're looking for a great production tomorrow, you will want to head to Hattrix in KenoSka, 60th Street. You can catch the First Rule, Slaughter Party, Wardens. They're fucking amazing and they're from Wausau. What is it? Sirens of Sorrow and Republicans on Welfare. They're a fucking joke of a band. But I enjoy playing They are! But I enjoy playing with them occasionally. So you guys can catch them.
But you should totally go see them.
You should
Absolutely.
see it because it's your opinion to make.
Go, Kiff.
You should totally go see that because Republicans. Timmy is going to.
Timmy's leaving.
Be leaving us soon. So.
Who's here?
Huh?
Is there a...
Oh my god, Size 5s is here!
One is here.
Oh, so
Go
now
ahead.
about to close
No,
out.
it's
Go,
okay to-
Kiff. Go, Kiff. Finish your thought.
Yeah, finish your thought, please.
Because Timmy's
will be
leaving.
leaving us soon. Their last show, I think, is the Punks on the Pier, which is the end of May.
Kiff got commissioned to do the flyer for that show.
Oh, we're just talking.
So, if you need artwork, if you need buttons, if you need stickers, you can reach out to us. We do original artwork. We have a ridiculous plethora of people.
He hasn't stopped moving. What?
One.
He's making his
Cooking.
Oh, no.
Now it's a real taco party. There's a real Mexican here.
He's a Mexican.
I should have just brought like.
Who is?
He is.
You are?
And his son.
Oh.
They're Mexican.
He looks more Mexican. I'm sorry.
He looks. You're racist as fuck, motherfucker.
I'm not. I can't breathe.
I can only. Oh wow! Pop, pop, pop! Shots fired! Shots fired! That's another band from Chicago. Anyways, we're gonna take a quick momentary break. We're gonna eat some tacos. We're gonna smoke cigarettes. We're gonna take a piss break. We're gonna get more beer. And when we return in just a few short minutes, we're going to play the new album For You, which you've heard exclusively here first, only on the Jess the Ska Kid show, and which you can only catch live tomorrow at Hattrix. Okay?
Thanks.
Bye.
Bye.
Adios.